Okay, hi, welcome to another stream here on YouTube. So let's begin with a new track today. Last stream we did a um, a classical piece, which you heard just now when I did the starting soon screen because I still had to adjust stuff and getting into the YouTube live game a little bit more here. So this is what we wrote last time. I'll give you another run through here. So last time we only wrote the strings here and the legato strings. I think we wrote a little bit of brass, but that's about it. I added some synth bass, some sidechain synth, and a Brahms and a bit of percussion to the whole thing, and choirs. So this is basically now what we've got, and I'll give you a quick listen through to the whole thing now, so that we get back into this whole style and genre, and then we'll take a track that Ziggy Sullivan composed and we'll classicalize it, whatever that means. We'll see. So we'll just take that, isolate the vocals, then write our chords and everything we need for that around his music that he has already wrote. So let's have a quick listen to what we managed to do in the last stream and what I added, and then we'll go into a new track which I've already loaded in this project here. So that's the stuff we did last time. And as I've already saved this under a new project file, we can just take all of this and delete it, so that we can start a new song from scratch. And do basically the same thing as we did just then, but the other way around. So I gave that what we just did here to Ziggy, and he'll do a classic rock version, and we will do a classic version from his new rock track, which we have loaded in here. So I've brought down the volume because it is quite loud. We have to find out the tempo. I'll tap that so that we can adjust the project settings, and then we need to put in some chords, which he gave me a few of. But yeah, basically starting the work now on this new track. Let's have a quick listen and then just get right into it.
You can strive it with lightning. You can wrap me in chains. You can try anything that you want, but I ain't ever gonna break. Try to keep me back with thunder, but I am walking away. So hit me hard with the lightning. Strike me down with the You can strive it with lightning. You can wrap me in chains. You can try anything that you want, but I ain't ever gonna break. Try to keep me back with thunder, but I am walking away. So hit me hard with the lightning. Strike me down with the lightning. So you can strike me with the lightning. You can wrap me in chains. You can try anything that you want, but I ain't never gonna break. Try to keep me back with thunder, but I am walking away. So hit me hard with the lightning. Strike me down with the lightning. So hit me hard with the lightning. Strike me down with the lightning.
Ooh, nice. Nice one, Ziggy. So Ziggy Sullivan wrote this. Amazing. Oh, I just love his style, his writing, and damn, he's good. Okay, so my tapping on the metronome was 120 BPM, so let's verify this with the metronome on.
You can strive it with a light.
Okay, so we've got one bar before.
Strive it with a lightning. You can wrap me in chains. You can try anything that you want, but I ain't ever gonna
Yeah, that's okay. Let's go back here.
I can't to make it out
Okay, so we are the music is slightly ahead, but I think the tempo is fine actually. So I'll just bring that back slightly.
You could strike me with lightning.
Yeah, that's fine actually. Okay, now get the basics done. So just write down the chords so that we can compose faster in the long run. So just bring up the piano here. Bring that up. So okay. I think it's G minor. Let's have a quick listen to the chords he wrote down. So it's G minor, then E flat major. Sounds okay. C minor. And F major. And a F sharp major. Okay. So let's just play along with this song, I would say. Okay, still very loud because he's a loud guy. He needs to be loud, definitely. Let's play along, see if the chords... So we've got a B. So he wrote an A sharp, but I like to work with the B. So and A root. What do you mean by A root? Ah, A in the root. Okay, got you. Okay, so I need to adjust the chord sheet here. So I've got the chords here, and I'll be writing into this. So we've got a B here with the A in as the root note. That's what he meant. Okay. So let's adjust this here. Adjust that. So I'm basically just writing down stuff so I can read the notes better here. Yeah, but that's a great help he gave me here. So I like to use these vertical lines. So I'll just bring this back up here so it's a bit bigger, and then I'll just play along again, see if everything is correct.
You can strike me with lightning. You can wrap me in chains. You can try anything that you want. I ain't ever gonna break. Trying to keep me back with I am walking away. So hit me home with lightning. Strike me down with lightning.
Okay, so there is something going on after half of the stuff. Let's see what that
Trying to keep me back with I am walking away. So hit me home with
is. Okay. I think there's a chord missing. Let's see.
trying to keep me back with
Okay, I think it's a G minor. Let me verify that.
trying to keep me back with
Yeah. Yeah, okay, so I just need to pop in a G minor here and then bring that back. So now this definitely works. Okay, off to the hooky synth part. So yeah, this is the very boring part of composing, I have to admit, but it's part of the journey. So yeah, you'll have to stick with me here or just leave the chat. So we've got an A sharp with the A in the root note, so that would be a BB, BB, perfect. Okay, let me check the hooky synth part. Okay, so I basically checked all the chords here. I didn't like one or two of them. We'll try to find a different solution for those. But yeah, basically this is fine to work with, definitely. So G major, got you there. I'll just use a G here, because if there's no M behind the G, I know it's a major chord. That will be totally sufficient on that side. Okay, let's find a different chord for the end of the hooky synthy part, as you called it. So far, so good. Okay. So this is a F sharp. I don't know the English word vermindert, which should be diminished. F sharp diminished chord. So let's write F sharp dim for diminished. Yeah, the other would be augmented. Okay. So yeah, that's a good chord. I like it. And I'll take that as a second chord, which would be a D major with A in the bass. So I'll take that actually. And I think I'll take that chord for the opening chorus and for everything else. Because I like that a little bit more personally than just changing the root note. But yeah, let's see what works. Okay, I'll add a empty MIDI event here at the top so that we can write down the chords we work with.
You can strike me with lightning.
Okay, so in the G minor here, then we change to the D sharp major, then we go to the C minor here, and then we go to an F sharp diminished chord. Let me verify that. Okay, it's cut in half, so we've got half a bar F and half a bar F sharp. So let's write that down up there. So we've got that. Yeah, that sounds good. So now that just goes again. Then we've got a B major and a D with an A in the bass. So let me check that. That would be the right one. Let me check. Yeah, sounds good. Sounds okay. Sounds like it should be that way. So now I've got a D sharp, C minor, and a G minor. And then I've got an F. Yeah, we've already put that down here. So let me check that. Okay, then we've got the D sharp major, the C minor, then a G minor 2 times. So I'll, whoop, thank you. I'll just pull that here over 2 bars, then that should be sufficient. Okay, saving. Because nothing better than losing work. So better always save. Okay, now for the hooky synthy part, we are starting with the G. Then we are into the D sharp, then into the C minor, then into the, basically, is it the first 2? Yeah, it's the first 2, so I'll just copy paste all of this here and maybe change the color so I know it's something else. Something along that. Okay, so then we're going into the verse, which let me compare is the same. Nice. Changing the color just for okay, gray is not a color. Yeah, I know. Yeah. Okay, then into the pre-chorus, and yeah, then back into the chorus basically. So the pre-chorus consists of D sharp, major, C minor, G, major this time. So change that to a G. Then F major. Then we just copy paste that, and then we stay on the G according to the sheets he sent me. So let's verify that. The F major sounds a bit off. Maybe a G minor then. Okay, what are the chords here in this second part? Okay, we've got one through the chords of the verse, and then we go into the chords of the bridge actually. so we have one run through the verse chords, then we go into the full pre-chorus of bridge,
You
and
can
then
strike me with lightning.
chorus.
You can wrap me in
That would be this thing.
chains. You can try anything that you want, but I ain't ever gonna break. Try to keep me back with thunder, but I am walking away. Hit me hard with the lightning. Strike me down with the lightning. So you can strike me with the lightning. You can wrap me in chains. You can try anything that you want, but I ain't never gonna
Okay, so just basically do the same thing again, I think, here. Okay, what we have here? F major, D sharp major, C minor, and the G minor at the end. Okay, so now we have the most tedious part done, which would be finding chords, adding chords. Then we can go to the fun part, which would be the composing. We'll see if that's the fun part though. Okay, time to mute what he did and just add the
You can
vocals.
strike me with lightning. You can wrap me in.
Okay, I'll compose with the piano, then we'll orchestrate like we did last time. So we want to have this very classical feel, yeah? So something like that, maybe. Thanks, Bartos.
You can strike me with lightning. You can wrap me in chains. You could try anything that you want, but I ain't ever gonna break. Try to keep me back with thunder, but I am walking away.
Okay, so still finding the chords here. What's that for a chord? It's a F minor. Yeah, but so I think I'll start a new text document. Or no, we'll just copy this track here and adjust chords. So at the top here, I'd like to have the chords original, and here we'll take chords Amadeus, because we'll change a few to get a more classical feel, maybe. But we'll see. Maybe.
You
We'll
can
see.
strike me with lightning. You can wrap me in chains. You could try anything that you want, but I ain't ever gonna break. Try to
No. kind of like that rhythm. Okay, we're getting close.
You can strike me with lightning. You can wrap me in chains. You could try anything.
Uh-huh, getting closer. Uh-huh, getting closer.
You
Let's
can
see.
strike me with lightning. You can wrap me in chains. You could try anything.
Yeah, we'll stick with that actually. So let me quantize this baby.
Lightning.
So I think we've.
You can wrap me in chains.
Okay, here. So we've got 8 triplets here. Let's bring those into the right order. Don't select those, and those are 8th notes, I would say. Those are 16.
Lightning.
Oh, okay.
Lightning. You can wrap me in chains. You could try anything.
Okay, we've got chord notes down at the bottom.
You could try anything.
Yeah. And yeah, we can continue. So what chord do we have here? We've got a D major. So let's change that.
You can wrap me in chains. You could try anything that you want, but I ain't ever gonna break. Try to keep me back.
So now off to the second part here. Something along that maybe.
You could try anything that you want, but I ain't ever gonna break. Try to keep me back with the.
Yeah, why not actually? Sounds not too bad. What do you think? Is that okay?
That you want, but I ain't ever.
So we need a slight swing in there, so maybe 8th triplets.
That you want, but
Yeah.
I ain't ever gonna break. Try to keep me back,
So we've got a D major.
keep me back with the.
Yeah, okay, that's okay for the beginning. Let's bring some swing into here too, and let's have a listen.
Lightning. You can wrap me in chains. You could try anything that you want, but I ain't ever gonna break. Try to keep me back with thunder, but I am walking away. So hit me hard with the lightning. You strike me down with the lightning.
Okay, now off to the next part here. I like these runs up to the top here, or maybe down also. No. Let's see what works.
Try to keep me back with thunder, but I am walking away. So hit me hard with the lightning. You strike me down with the lightning.
Mm-hmm. Maybe.
Hit me back with thunder, but I am walking away. So hit me hard with the lightning. You strike me down with the lightning.
Okay, that's a good point here.
You strike me down with the lightning.
Something like that. It should be a little bit majestic, like in the last one, and it should sound a little bit classical. So a few runs from the top, from the bottom, I don't know, should make that work. Let's see.
Thunder, but I am walking away. So hit me hard with
Dum, ba bum bum would be a nicer rhythm here.
So hit me hard with the lightning. You strike me down with the lightning.
Okay, so so far so good. Let's bring this into some classical context, shall we? Did we change any other chords? I don't think so actually. So let's just copy paste this to the full string section here of Cinematic Studio Strings. Let's have a quick listen to maybe 85% reverb. Would be a nice one. Maybe. Thank you, Bartos. Yeah, sure, I can. It's the Steinway Master from East West. So the Quantum Leap pianos, which is basically the only pianos I use. Steinway and the Bosendorfer piano from them sound great for me. I often lay them. But yeah, hope that helps you.
With lightning, you can wrap me in chains. You could try anything that you want, but I ain't ever gonna break. Try to keep me back with thunder, but I am walking away. So hit me hard with the lightning. You strike me down with the lightning.
Let's just use the bass there. And maybe just get rid of that note.
So hit me hard with the
Maybe a beat there.
So hit me hard with the lightning. Strike me down with the lightning.
Yeah, that'll do. That will definitely do. Okay, now I'll save this here maybe as the new piano one here, so I can go into the orchestration part better. So let's pick out the first violin, which definitely plays the melody and none of this rubbish down here. So let's just get rid of all of this here, so that we've got room for the melody. Let's solo this with pressing S. So we don't want to play spiccato, we want to play staccato actually. So let's give us a little bit of room to manipulate the MIDI data. Let's bring down the expression. Maybe start with sforzando. Yeah, or something in between maybe. Da-dum-bum. Something along that maybe. We'll have to of course adjust the expression so that the volume roughly stays the same. Let's just have another listen. Maybe go down here. Okay, now off to the expression up here. Maybe bring down the velocity because I don't want the violin to play too loud actually. And this one is quite loud. And that is of course too loud. Maybe bring this whole thing up. Bring that down even more. A little bit. Okay, so far so good for the first part. Now off with a little viol expression jump here. And we can go back to, what is that second? It's staccato and staccatissimo. Okay, so this is staccato and this here down here is staccatissimo, which is a bit shorter than staccato. And we can go to sforzando there, so we'll have to bring this down here. And then we can go back to staccatissimo down there. Let's also change this here. No need to do too many changes. And we'll bring this back up there. And this is far too loud. And we'll go back to sforzando there, bring this down. And we'll adjust the velocity in total there. And then we'll go back to staccatissimo, bring up the velocity, now the expression here. And bring this to staccato maybe. That's okay. Bum, yeah. So I just want those to be an 1/8 note long. I think I'll delete this. And we'll go back to staccato there. And back to staccatissimo there. And to sforzando on this note here. You have to always be a bit ahead of time with the modulation, so I activate the sforzando not here when this note plays, but a little bit beforehand while this note is still playing. As here, that works. I don't know why Steinberg or Cubase don't program it that the modulation and expression come before the actual note, because they always define the note. I don't know why they do it the other way around, but that's just the way Steinberg works. So yeah, can't change that. Have to just work around that whole thing. Hi MK, nice to have you here. Great that you made it. And back to Sorsando there. And back to Staccatissimo there. So this is, as you know from the last stream, quite a tedious work. We're going very into detail, changing this here all the time, but it gives you the more realistic feel in the long end. So definitely worth it. So back to Sorsando there. Let's have a listen from here. Good. And this here should be, I think, the same. So let's delete that. Let's go into this here. Dun, dun, dun. Let's bring that up here. And we'll go down at the end here. Okay. Okay, so we've now got our first violin. Let's copy the next violin here, so that we can adjust stuff for that. So we want our second violin, which would be the first of these here, of the quarter notes actually. So let's just delete everything that we don't need, like we did last time. So yeah, I'm basically just splitting up what I composed on the piano, and yeah, so that we can play that on the violin. So on this part here, I think I'll go with different notes, but we'll see in just a second. So we've got the second violin, viola, and cello, and the bass will just use the root notes of the chords, which should do fine. Yeah. Okay, let's give it half expression for now. Let's give it a staccato, so roughly the middle. Let's maybe change from staccato to staccatissimo. Just so we've got a little bit of variation, as it could be a bit boring after a while of only playing the same over and over again. So yeah, just copy and pasting all the time here, because the actual rhythm isn't changing at all. But here we can do a little sforzando actually. Then we go back into the staccatissimo. Let's bring this expression up a bit. Too quiet. Too quiet. That's okay. Yeah, why not? Okay, bring this down all the way. Let's have a listen to the that is totally fine for now. So let's add the viola section. So yeah, basically same game as before. We just delete the first violin here, then we go and delete the second violin, then we after that we will delete the cello, and then we are left with what we need, which would be the viola. So I really want this to stay quite clean, so not too much going on, just because that's what we are aiming for on our EP, clean classical music and a more epic rock version. So we're doing 2 versions of every track. Yeah, so the expression and modulation should be the same as on the second violin here. So we will just take that and copy that, because why bother doing the same stuff again? So we'll get into some sforzando here in a second. So now I just want to take the modulation down there and put that onto there, and we'll go into sforzando there, stay in sforzando until we get back to those notes. Yeah, perfect. Yeah, always here changing from staccatissimo to staccato just to have a little bit of variation in this whole thing. Okay, now off to the cello. I'll play the whole section here with vocals in a second, but first let's delete everything we don't need for the cello, and let's get rid of this here, and just so that we stick with the cello in the end. So yeah, getting rid of all the top notes, and we'll leave this one here now because that's the ending we'd like to have, although the bass will be the more dominant instrument in there. Okay, now copy paste that expression. We've also got these sforzando expressions here where we need them, so that is basically the same as with the violas. We'll go into this, then copy paste the modulation. Let's have a quick listen to this. Fine. Bring that down. Okay, now we need to record the bass. Let's record that. Ah, we've got a little difference there. I'll do that again, actually. Let's bring up the bass by 4 dB maybe. Maybe we will bring up the expression because we can be a bit louder. So let me just add the expression and modulation here on the double bass. So we want to be in staccato, about half the expression. Then we go into staccatissimo and back into staccato. Or maybe also sforzando, I don't know. Yeah, sforzando is far better actually. And back to staccatissimo there. And back to staccatissimo there. We can live with that, I would say. Let's bring up the expression on all the instruments so that we play a little bit louder. That's too loud. Okay.
You can strike me with lightning. You can wrap me in chains. You can try anything that you want, but I ain't ever gonna break. Try to keep me back with thunder, but I am walking away. So hit me hard with the lightning. You strike me down with the lightning.
That's okay for the beginning. Let's add some more instruments to give this a more interesting touch. So maybe a solo violin. Let me check. Don't really like the sound of that actually. Let me just check if there's a different one here I could use. So maybe something legato bow changey? I don't know. Legato slurs maybe? So that's pretty quiet. I'll bring up the music for you.
You can strike me with lightning. You can wrap me in chains. You can try anything that you want, but I ain't ever.
So this violin here is pretty loud actually at that point. Let's bring that back.
You can try anything that you want, but I ain't ever gonna break. Try to keep me back with thunder, but I am walking away. So hit me hard with the lightning. You strike me down with the lightning.
Okay, maybe add a last hit here with a sforzando and the louder sforzando.
Lightning.
Not that loud. Not that loud. Yeah, that loud. Some timpani.
You can strike.
Maybe the second half.
Try to keep me back with thunder, but I am walking away. So hit me hard with the lightning. You strike me down with the lightning.
I like that in there, actually. Gives it a more dramatic feel. And maybe a gong, a tam-tam, somewhere, yeah, maybe on the last hit, actually. Thank you for being too loud. And maybe on the second last hit.
Strike me down with the lightning. Strike me down with the lightning.
And this is too early, but we can fix that, of course. Okay, maybe add a little violins. Let's see if we can add some violas.
You can strike me with lightning. You can wrap me in chains. You could try anything that you want, but I ain't ever gonna break. Try to keep me back with thunder, but I am walking away. So hit me hard with the lightning. Strike me down with the lightning.
Yeah, maybe something along that. We'll record it this time.
You can strike me with lightning. You can wrap me in chains. You could try anything that you want, but I ain't ever gonna break. Try to keep me back with thunder, but I am walking away. So hit me hard with the lightning. Strike me down with the lightning.
Yeah, we'll take that. I won't quantize it. I'll just pull that a little bit back for it to be roughly in time. Let's have a listen if that is the case or if it's not.
Lightning, you can wrap me in chains.
Okay, so this isn't correct here. We'll use that, and I think I'll activate a different articulation, which would be the tremolo. So this is C1, this is C sharp 1. So let's bring this in here on that last one. There should be the... Why is that notes playing? Oh, this here down there is what I need. Okay, so this defines which articulation should be picked. So here we should be on the legato, then here we should change to the tremolo. Nice, I like it actually. Now off for some cello, just slightly. Something along that. Something like that, maybe. Okay, I think I'll get rid of some of these here, or bring down the expression maybe in total, and especially here on those, I'll let that rise a bit more. Whoa, that was too much. So let's quickly hit the save button. Not that this turns out to be some technical problem, I hope not. Okay, now for the cello. I'll activate that Cubase goes along with the recording. So I need to adjust the legato here, the sustain I mean. Okay. Why did I press down the sustain pedal, you may ask, with the Cinematic Studio strings? Because they do a bow change if you press down the same note next time. So here we have two A's, so they do a bow change when you press down the sustain pedal, which is quite good to know, and I only found out recently. But yeah, I could have read the manual, of course, but let's be honest, who does that? who really reads the manual? Okay, so let's bring this down to -6, this down to -5 maybe. Then we can adjust stuff. Let's add the articulation change here at the end. So we want it to be tremolo at the end. So we need to activate the tremolo here and maybe bring down the expression on that last note, because tremolo is a bit louder. So did you do that? C0 this would be, so 1 octave above that. Yeah. Let's bring this back up maybe and adjust in the viola, because this is definitely too loud here. Let's bring this down. So why is this muted? Don't be muted. Ah, that's why. Okay. Activate the horns there. They've already got an empty vent at the end, so let's just bring them in to sight again. We've got the D minor, so something like that. I'll do that again. Yeah, something along those lines maybe. So I'll just copy that. Then we could go into the brass reverb. It's quite short, so let me bring up the 3 reverbs here I use for the brass. Let me bring this up. It can be full of reverb. It's a classical recording, so it's always far more filled with reverb than on different genres. Yeah. and also the strings can have more reverb. Better, definitely better. We'll just work with that. I put a slight second violin into this here just to give it a bit more high feeling. And I think a tremolo could be the way to go here, just to give it a bit of suspension. So what it's on the C sharp 0. So let's just have a look for that. It's down here. So let's just activate the tremolo there. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, we'll work with that. Those were the basses here just then. I'll bring them down just a touch and bring the velocity here up just a touch. But yeah, that sounds quite okay. Now let's bring in something else, maybe a little whoosh bang here at the very end to give it a bit of drama. Yeah, fine. Okay. Now off to the big hits here. Let's add a hit at the something at the end, maybe with a bing. Yeah, that at the end. Yeah, that way around. We'll work with that. And I think the whoosh bang was a bit too early. Oh no, it's fine. Okay. Now let's see what we can do at the beginning. Do we have some hits here we can use that are not that prominent? That may be here. Bum. Or maybe at the second half here. Yeah. We can bring this down here to that, then bring the velocity down. I like it actually. Maybe some low brass at the end. something along that. I'll turn up the volume because I didn't really hear that. So let's bring this up just to have a listen. Yeah, I like it. I think we can do a little bit of percussion still. We could use some percussion, maybe the drum ensemble. No, I think I'll go for the Mark tree here and just give it a slight magical feeling. I want to have it go down, so let me just find that sound. Too fast? Yeah. That's too fast. The one before was okay. Okay, so 2 bars. Quite quiet actually. Just a subtle magical feeling there. Yeah. Perfect. Now some cymbals. So something like that. That was over after 3/4. And I'll bring down the volume and bring down some of the high frequencies. Nice, 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 nice. I think that was still a bit too early. Let's see. Better. Okay, now for something different. Let's stick this together here. So I've prepared about, I think I'll do another 30 minutes of composing, because roughly after 2 hours my brain starts to say, nope, I need a pause. So let's just use the modulation here from the first violin actually, and just layer this with the whole full strings section and see how that sounds. I have no idea actually if it'll sound okay, but yeah, we'll just put that there. So I think we need to switch back to staccato here actually. And same game here. Same game here. Just because there are too many voices going on. Same game here on this one. Let me just check. So we need to go back to staccatissimo a bit earlier. And we'll go back to staccatissimo here too. Uh-huh. Now let's see how this sounds just mixed in with the rest. Okay, now we can record a piano track to that, so something classical maybe. I'll see what I can do. Let me just play around. I don't like it, I have to admit. And the piano is quite quiet. Let me bring this up here. Let me bring up the room mic, maybe. Maybe something like this. Maybe something like that. I'll do that again. Yeah, that was okay actually. I'll just quantize that, bring down the velocity, and see how that sounds. Now back with the velocity here. And we'll hold the sustain pedal longer at the end. Okay, let's see how this sounds in context. This is too loud, actually. Okay. added a slight sidechain synth in there, if you noticed. I think that goes pretty well. Yeah, I like it. I'll put down the expression here and bring it up here. So let's see how it sounds in context. And the piano here needs to fade out after half a bar, I think. Yeah. We want a very classical ending there. So some grams in there in a second. Okay, we'll leave that in there. Maybe just the G at the end here to just give it a more Wumms feeling. Something like that, maybe. I don't know. I'm just guessing here all the time. So maybe some jambers. At the very end, maybe. Yeah, let's just add them, see how they work, and bring up the volume differently. Okay, I like it. Let's add the vocals, add some reverb and other effects here as we go along. So why aren't you playing there?
You could try anything that you want,
So some
but I ain't
space.
ever gonna break. Try to keep me back with
Some
thunder,
long stuff.
but I am walking away. So hit me hard with the lightning. You strike me down with the lightning.
And some replica, some delay.
Lightning. You can wrap me in chains. You could try anything that you want, but I ain't ever gonna break. Try to keep me back with thunder.
And maybe a de-esser here
And
at the
walking
beginning.
away. So hit me hard with the light.
Okay, now.
You can strike me with lightning. You can wrap me in chains. You could try anything that you want, but I ain't ever gonna break. Try to keep me back with thunder, but I am walking away. So hit me hard with the lightning. Strike me down with the lightning. You can wrap me.
Okay, we still got too much going on here, so let's bring down that. Bring down the feedback. Bring down here the Valhalla mix. Bring down the east-west room.
In chains. You could try anything that you want, but I ain't ever gonna break. Try to keep me back with thunder, but I am walking away. So hit me hard with the lightning.
I think we'll get rid of the delay actually. Let me just deactivate that just to see if that's the thing that's bothering me.
Strike me down with the lightning.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
Strike me down with the lightning.
Okay. I'd like to have a pause of 1 bar here. So let's just bring this back at 1 bar so that we can have a slight pause, especially also for the editor in there, because it's always good to have pause.
Down with the lightning.
Now comes the special part. We'll leave that out for today. Let's have a
If
listen
you
to
really
this.
wanna get,
I think we'll keep it very simple here.
if you really wanna get it, come and get some. So give me all you got to take me down. There ain't a thing I can do if you won't listen. Thing that I can do if you won't run. 'Cause I've been trying to keep out of your thunder and the lightning. And I've done everything I can to make things right. So you
Okay, let's just give this another go here.
If you really wanna get it, come and get some. So give me all you got to take me down. There ain't a thing I can do if you won't listen. A thing that I can do if you won't run. 'Cause I've been trying to keep out of your thunder and the lightning. And I've done everything I can to make things right. So you can strike
I don't know. I like the beginning. Hear this thing.
if you really wanna get it, come and get some. So give me all you got to take me down. There ain't a thing I can do if you won't listen. A thing that I can do if you won't run. 'Cause
Something along that. Let's record that, see how we can fit that into the rest, and yeah, just go on from somewhere.
if you really wanna get it, come and get some. So give me all you got to take me down. There ain't a thing I can do if you won't listen. A thing that I can do if you won't run. 'Cause
Something like that. Maybe, I don't know. Let's just quantize it and see how we can move on. I think I'll record it again. So we've got 5. No wait, we've got the first violin, second viola, and cello. So 4, and then the bass. So. So something along those lines.
if you really wanna get it, come and get some. So give me all you got to take me down. There ain't a thing I can do if you won't listen. A thing that I can do if you won't run.
Okay, I'll record that again. So let me check that.
If you really wanna get it, come and get some.
No.
If you really wanna get it, come and get some. So give me all you got to take me down. There ain't a thing I can do if you won't listen. A thing that I can do if you won't run. 'Cause
That was the correct notes. Not always the correct timing, but I can just adjust that actually. So we need to move around this here and move back that. and need to see that we've got 4 notes here. So
Afraid to think I can do if you won't listen. A thing that I can do if you won't run.
So we'll copy paste that there, copy paste that there. Okay, I'll use that here and put that there to the first violin. This will be the last little section we'll do for now, because I'll need a break after this actually. Yeah, because you need to take breaks. I tend to find that I work better when doing more breaks, which is funny because I work less and get better results just because my brain stays fresh. And if I could just sit down here for 12 hours and compose and compose and compose, but I would go back to everything and delete everything tomorrow once I re-listen to everything. So better just do less and do it right. So yeah, dum, bum, bum. Okay, so sforzando, staccatissimo, dum, 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 dum. So I like to sing it actually, although I sing like crap, but it helps me. So yeah, I'll have to listen to my own singing. Okay, let's mute the vocals for the beginning and maybe mute the piano. And bring back the expression there. Bring up the expression here. Sforzando, staccatissimo, staccato, staccatissimo. There. So sforzando, then back to staccato on that one. Sforzando, staccatissimo, sforzando, staccatissimo, sforzando, staccatissimo. That's sforzando, that's staccatissimo. So yeah, you get what I want to say. That should be staccato there. Maybe also put a little accent on that, and then we go back to staccatissimo. Yeah, why not? Okay, so all those sforzandos here, bring them back a little bit. Yeah, okay. Now we've got the same rhythm, so that should help us, and we should be able to just copy paste the expression and modulation to the second violin there. So let's do that and just adjust it if we need it to be adjusted, but if it works, it works. So bring that back. So now delete everything from the first violin here. So that we've only got our second violin left. So all of this crap here. Bam. Okay. Now same game, violas. Copy paste the. Well, let's go for the. Hey. There. Go for the modulation first, then go to the expression. So take that, copy that, move that one to the right, delete the first 2 notes, then leave that 3rd note for the violas. Can delete all of those bass notes, basically. Basically bass notes, yeah. Funny dad joke, although I'm not a dad. Yeah, that's Okay, so now off to the cello. Same game. First copy that expression to the cello, then copy that modulation here to the cello, then leave the fourth note. We can delete all of the bass notes. I'm really curious how this sounds at the end, but it should work out. I'm rather hopeful it does. So now we've arrived at the bass here, so bring that down. I think I want the bass to be switching between staccato and staccatissimo, so I'll just copy the modulation here and change that to this, then leave the expression on one level. So the expression here is quite loud on the second violin, so I'll have to adjust that. How's the viola going? Yeah, same game, so just bring up the expression there. Same game with the cello. Yeah, and maybe the bass too. So this should be sforzando actually. I think that should sound better. So let's quickly go into everything here, adjust stuff again. So that was this one here. Or was it? Yeah, that was that. So sforzando there, please. Bring this back, bring this up, so that we can do dum ba ba bum ba bum. So now for the cello, up with this, down with that, up with that. The bass can basically stay the same. Yeah. We could try to randomize everything. So let me just randomize it by, let's say, 10 ticks or 15. And same game here. We need to adjust that. Maybe only by 10 ticks. Let's see how that works out.
Keep it off your thunder and the lightning. With lightning, you can wrap me in chains. You could try anything that you want, but I ain't ever gonna break. Try to keep me back with thunder, but I am walking away. So hit me hard with the lightning. Strike me down with the lightning.
Okay, now we've got this pause here, and then it goes on here.
If you really wanna get it, come and get some. So give me all you got to take me down the rain of day.
Let's copy and paste the expression to the full string patch too, just so that we've got a little bit of layering going on, but not too much.
Really wanna get it, come and get some. So give me all you got to take me down. There ain't a thing I can do.
So what's wrong here?
Ain't a thing I can do if you won't listen. A thing that I can do if you won't run. 'Cause I've been trying to.
Okay, so this would actually be how far I composed for today. So yeah, as you can notice that this style and genre really takes time because it's a lot of very detailed fiddly work to do, especially with the strings. The rest is quite simple, so the percussion or the horns or sound effects or other stuff really is quite simple compared to the strings, but that's because the main focus of this album or this EP will be on the strings. So yeah, we really need a more detailed work here, and this is why I will stop with composing this track for now. I will carry on a other day and looking at what we did last time. I think I will spend another 6 to 8 hours, I guess, on this track, so about 2 days, because I never compose one track for 8 hours straight, because I would just delete everything after listening to it on the next day, just because it's like writing a book or writing an essay. You just tend to overread your own mistakes, and it's the same with music if you do the same thing for a longer period of time. So that's why I either do something completely different, like marketing or I don't know, business stuff, writing emails or so, or I tend to go into a different album, different track I compose that's completely different in the style or genre than what I do here. So I love working on multiple tracks at the same time because I've got a bit of variation between them, and yeah, that keeps my brain fresh while composing. I hope this in-depth composing live stream has entertained you a little bit, has helped you maybe on your own composing. Maybe you've got a few ideas that you can adapt to your work while watching how I work. I always like watching others how they work because I get ideas what to do when working on my own stuff. So I hope I helped you a little bit on that side, and wish you all a very nice weekend, and I'll try to do a live stream every Friday. Let's see how that goes with looking at time. I've got a very special project announcing tomorrow, which is a milestone in my career, definitely. I'll post a video tomorrow, I'll record it now. So yeah, hope you all have a nice weekend, and see you on the next live stream, and take care and goodbye.